A chilling warning from US President Donald Trump has sent shockwaves through Kyiv and beyond. Ukraine, he suggests, may not survive its war with Russia, even with full American support. With US aid to Kyiv facing fresh uncertainty, Trump's fiery Fox News interview paints a grim picture of the war's trajectory and raises further doubts about Washington's commitment to Ukraine's defense.
Well, it may not survive anyway, but, we have some weaknesses with Russia. It takes two. Look, it was not going to happen, that war, and it happened. So now we're stuck with this mess.
As European leaders, including Polish President Andrzej Duda, scrambled to keep US support intact, Trump remains unmoved. His remarks suggest that continued assistance may be pointless, echoing his long-standing skepticism about America's role in the conflict. The divide between Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has reached a boiling point. From the Oval Office on Friday, Trump delivered another blow, stating that dealing with Ukraine is proving to be more difficult than negotiating with Moscow.
I think we're doing very well with Russia, but right now they're bombing the hell out of Ukraine, and I'm finding it more difficult, frankly, to deal with Ukraine. And they don't have the cards. They don't have the cards. As you know, we're meeting in Saudi Arabia on sometime next week, early. And we're talking, I find that in terms of getting a final settlement, it may be easier dealing with Russia, which is surprising because they have all the cards.
As if tensions weren't high enough, Trump took another jab at Zelensky, accusing him of exploiting U.S. financial aid under President Joe Biden. In his Fox News interview, he compared Ukraine's push for more assistance to a child grabbing candy.
So was that all the art of the deal? What specifically ticked you off? Well, he was able to. It was like taking candy from a baby, what he did. He's a smart guy and he's a tough guy. And he took money out of this country under Biden like candy from a baby. It was so easy with that same attitude, and I just don't think he's grateful. We gave him, in my opinion, $350 billion.
Zelensky's office has yet to respond to Trump's latest attack, but their long-standing feud suggests this clash is far from over. Meanwhile, Ukraine faces another major setback. The US has partially halted support for its F-16 fighter jets, Forbes reported. While Washington cannot completely disable the Lockheed Martin aircraft, it has suspended critical radar system support, potentially crippling Ukraine's air defense capabilities. Ukrainian pilots rely heavily on F-16s equipped with AN/ALQ-131 electronic warfare pods to jam Russian radars, effectively turning them into flying air defense units. The loss of US technical backing could severely weaken this capability. In response, Kyiv may be forced to rely on French Dassault Mirage 2000 fighters as a stopgap measure. Meanwhile, Russian forces are adapting their radar frequencies to counter Ukraine's jamming efforts, making the battlefield even more unpredictable.